Did you know that 79% of smartphone users check their phone within 15 minutes of waking up? That's just one of the many facts about how hooked we are on technology, revealed in the best-selling book Hooked by Nir Eyal. If you're a young graduate trying to build the next big thing, or a seasoned entrepreneur aiming to create a product, then understanding the psychology of habit-forming products is crucial. Hooked is your guide. Welcome to part 1 of this audiobook. Chapter 1. The Habit Zone. This chapter dives right into the importance of habits for businesses. Eyal argues that companies increasingly find that their economic value is a function of the strength of the habits they create. In a world full of distractions, it's no longer enough to just have millions of users. You need to make your product an indispensable part of their lives. Eyal introduces the concept of the hook model, a 4-step process for building habit-forming products. He explains that by understanding these steps, trigger, action, variable reward, and investment, you can create experiences that plants into users' minds and, ultimately, their wallets. Chapter 2. Trigger. Triggers are the starting point of any habit. They can be external, like an email notification, or internal, like a feeling of loneliness prompting you to open Facebook. Eyal said, when users start to automatically cue their next behavior, the new habit becomes part of their everyday routine. This chapter explores the different types of external triggers companies use, from paid advertising to word-of-mouth referrals, and zooms into the power of internal triggers, which are the ultimate goal of any habit-forming product. Chapter 3. Action. This chapter focuses on the crucial step of getting users to actually take action. Eyal introduces the FOG behavior model, a formula for understanding what drives any and all behavior. He emphasizes to initiate action, doing must be easier than thinking. By simplifying your product and removing obstacles that stand in the user's way, you can dramatically increase the likelihood of a desired action occurring. Chapter 4. Variable reward. What makes some products truly addictive? This chapter explores the power of variable rewards, those unpredictable and exciting surprises that keep users coming back for more. Drawing on research into the brain's pleasure center, Eyal explains how introducing variability multiplies the effect, creating a focus state, which suppresses the areas of the brain associated with judgment and reason, while activating the parts associated with wanting and desire. He breaks down variable rewards into 3 types: the tribe, the hunt, and the self, and provides examples of how companies like Facebook, Twitter, and Pinterest leverage them to hook users. Chapter 5. Investment. The final step of the hook model is investment, where users put something of value into the product, like time, data, effort, or social capital. Eyal reveals how the more users invest time and effort into a product or service, the more they value it. This investment not only increases the odds of users returning, but also improves the product for future use, creating a powerful cycle of engagement. Chapter 6. What are you going to do with this? In this chapter, Eyal tackles the ethical considerations of building habit-forming products. He acknowledges that the hook model is fundamentally about changing people's behaviors, but the power to build persuasive products should be used with caution. He introduces the manipulation matrix, a tool for assessing the morality behind manipulating users, and breaks down 4 types of product creators: facilitators, peddlers, entertainers, and dealers. He encourages entrepreneurs to be facilitators, building products they themselves would use and believe genuinely improve users' lives. Chapter 7. Case Study. The Bible App. This chapter provides a compelling case study of a product built on the principles of the hook model, while staying true to the founder's moral calling, the YouVersion Bible app. Eyal breaks down how the app leverages triggers, actions, variable rewards, and investments to form a daily reading habit for millions of users. The Bible app is designed to make absorbing the word as frictionless as possible, he explains. It's a fascinating example of how technology can be used for good, driving positive behavior change. Chapter 8. Habit Testing and Where to Look for Habit-Forming Opportunities. This final chapter outlines a process called habit testing, a way to test your product's habit-forming potential and identify areas for improvement. Eyal also explores various areas where entrepreneurs can find opportunities for building new hooks, including nascent behaviors, enabling technologies, and interface changes. Hooked is not just a guide to building habit-forming products. It's a call to action for entrepreneurs and designers to create technology that enhances lives. If you're ready to build the next generation of must-have products, then pick up Hooked and get ready to get hooked yourself. Stay tuned for our part 2, which covers exclusive guide to practical business advices.